A lot of these special guests, Keenan, are going to represent a number of the issues that we're talking about here, from jobs and education to, of course, immigration reform. But I think one of the big ones is going to be the local president from UAW Local 909 here in Warren. They're going to Washington at a time that manufacturing jobs right here in Michigan are being threatened. Among the auto plants with jobs on the chopping block is Warren's powertrain plant. That's why Congressman Andy Levin's choice of UAW Local 909's Ghana Goodwin Dye speaks volumes as we approach Tuesday night's State of the Union. Just last month, she was part of an organized call for GM to stop moves to cut jobs.
We are not a number. We have families. We support our communities.
This year, Trump's audience will include plenty of issue-based guests. At a time that border wall insecurity has been trumpeted by the president, Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib's choice for a special guest is Consuela Barber-Lopez, a local activist.
Through this, we can cause some real change in culture and in the law, because being complacent and negligent is just as bad as being an accomplice.
A third guest, Amanda Tomashow, is a sex abuse survivor advocate, one of the dozens of women who testified to put Larry Nassar away. Tomashow is a guest of Congresswoman Alyssa Slotkin, who's been outspoken about changes to rules proposed recently that could have shielded schools like MSU in the event of another scandal such as Larry Nassar. Last but not least, Representative Haley Stevens has invited Walled Lake Middle School teacher Jean Bowler. Bowler, a STEM teacher, just won Middle School Teacher of the Year.
Now, Matt, do we expect President Trump to address any of their representatives' issues directly?
Yeah, I think most likely you'll hear early and often talk about GM, or at the very least the automotive sector. We're outside of the UAW Local 909, as we mentioned, and we know that President Trump has been critical of GM's restructuring plans. And just yesterday, they started that move to lay off more than 4,000 people, including a lot of people over at the RenCen. Those are the white-collar jobs, in addition to the blue-collar jobs that are on their way out. Now, you can watch the entire thing beginning at 9 o'clock on 7 and at WXYZ.com later on tonight. We've got you covered.
All right, thank you very much, Matthew Smith.